Okay, I'm close. With us today, and she goes by Ken's, I think.
Hmm.
Okay, she goes by Ken's. So, and she has the YouTube channel Unmedicated and Dysfunctional. So we'll be showing that channel in a minute. Welcome, McKenzie.
Hi, thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
You're welcome. And everybody that's here right now in the live chat, please take to your Twitters, your Facebooks, your Instagrams, and take the link that's above, right? And share that and tell people, hey, if you've got a YouTube channel, you really need to tune in today to this to, be part of this awesome community that's going to help your channel grow, and you're going to help other people grow their channels. So welcome, everybody. Welcome, McKenzie. And how you doing today?
I am fantastic, thank you.
So, McKenzie, tell us a little bit about yourself, who you are, a little bit of background about yourself, what you do, and then we'll go on to talking about your YouTube channel. And then
Yeah,
I'm a creator.
absolutely. So my name is Kenz. Before I jump into it, congratulations, Lauren Hurt, for those 500 subscribers. That is so exciting. Yay! So I am an actress and a student and a researcher. I kind of dip my hands in as many pots as I can, just because I love learning and I love supporting other people. So that's kind of what I do. And I started a YouTube channel called Unmedicated and Dysfunctional because a few years ago, I kind of went on this huge journey with antidepressants because I was put on them at a very young age. And over the last 2 years, I decided I was going to get off because I was in the hospital for a near overdose. And just the withdrawals were terrible. And I really just needed something to help me get through all of that. So I ended up building Unmedicated and Dysfunctional because I'm unmedicated and everyone's a little bit dysfunctional. And so it turned into just this beautiful support network community. I use a lot of gaming because that's kind of what I love to do in my free time. And yeah, that is me in a nutshell.
Awesome. So, just a quick little background how I found you was that I watched a video that you'd collabed, and I want you to talk about this in a second. And I guess I got the hashtag all wrong because the hashtag that people were using was I'mAcreator. There was no A after the I and before the M. And I used hashtag I'mAcreator, but after doing so many videos, just to me, it was a little bit like pointless going back and changing it. But it's all successful.
Yeah.
I mean, we can use both together. And so, tell us about the I'mAcreator story, how that came into existence, who is behind it all, what happened, and what it was supposed to do, and how it all, came about.
Yeah, so there has been a lot of controversy lately over where it all actually started. So I'm here to clear that completely up. Basically, what happened was in January, YouTube released that big email, and I'm sure you probably got a copy of it, saying that they were changing their policies and that everyone who didn't meet that criteria was going to be demonetized, and it basically sucked for the entire community because now we lose a lot of our residual income after we decide that we don't want to do this anymore. It just ended up being a mess. So on Facebook, there were a lot of these groups starting sub for sub groups. There was a lot of just, hey, small YouTuber groups, and people were just kind of freaking out. So I had this idea, and I really didn't think I just put it out there and didn't think anything was going to happen with it. But it ended up turning into this huge thing. So I posted on the groups. I was like, hey guys, why don't we, just get a video out, record yourself saying I'm a creator, and I'll put something together and we'll kind of see what happens with it. And I ended up getting about 190 to 100 submissions for that. And I think we were able to use about 85 of those videos. So we're sitting here editing, and I've got me, my friend Kylie, and my other friend Colin, who we all had our computers open. We're all trying to edit this video, so we had to split it into 3 and then put it all together because there were so many different video types and files, and everything was so large that none of us could compress it all as one video. And Kylie's like fiercely writing everything down so that we can have everything ready to go and put an email. And as soon as we started getting things, it was like, okay, we need to tighten this up and really put this together and get it out, because now people are depending on us. So we ended up putting it out. It was a great video, and kind of along with that, somebody started tagging them as I'm a creator and I am a creator. So we kind of took that and ran with it. I'm not really sure where the hashtag came from, but I loved it. And now, as you pointed out to me earlier with the Twitter, I had no idea how much of a reach it actually had until last week when you pointed that out to me. So it's just been absolutely incredible, and seeing how everyone is working together. And we will have more collaborations in the future. The whole point of this is just to support each other, and instead of, I hate sub for subbing. I hate it because it doesn't help anyone. You know, when you sub for sub, it's just a number. It's not someone who's actually committed to what you're doing on your channel. So my whole thing is, if I'm going to support someone, I want to have the opportunity to work with them, and I want to give them the opportunity to work with me and really get to know them. So that was kind of where this all came from.
And that's awesome. And that's the philosophy that we all should be taking. The philosophy is that you watch somebody's videos, and it doesn't matter, you know, what type of video it is, because you may learn something from it, right? You may learn some effects. You may see how somebody's got their, you know, background setup or lighting. You might like the lighting in it. You know, that gives you something to put in the comment section. I really love to know how you're getting your, you know, your videos lit, because like everything's just really awesome. Your lighting is absolutely fantastic. How you doing that? But I think the most important part, you know, in telling somebody that they made a good video or you like something about it, is that you communicate, right? You communicate your actions, because again, guys, YouTube does a very bad job of letting us know who has done what on our videos, right? Doesn't let us know who watched it. It doesn't let us know who liked it. Sometimes you don't get to find out if somebody's supporting you by hitting the red support button. And you know this. If you go to your analytics, you can actually see that somebody's tweeted it, but it doesn't let you know who's tweeted it or put it on Facebook, right? It'll show that people have come to it from that and that. So in the About section, my opinion is this. It's very important to say, hey, great video. I watched it. I put a like on it for you. I have a playlist. I added it to my playlist. I tweeted it. And I'm now supporting you because I hit the red support button. And you don't even have to ask them to come and support you back, right? If they're part of this community, you will not only get them coming and supporting you back, but you will also get other people that see that amazing comment that you have just left them. And so it's like a 2-for-1. You're subscribing to, actually a 3-for-1 maybe. You know, you're letting them know all this. They come back and they support you and leave you a nice comment, and then other people see your comments on their video, and then they come to your channel and they tell you that they're now supporting you, right? And so it's a win-win situation for everybody. And that's why I keep saying we should use the hashtag I'mAcreator or I'mAcreator, or even take hashtag I'mAcreator and add, you know, your own little bit at the end of it or something like that. But the beauty about it is it makes us all findable by using that hashtag. You know, we can search now. Yeah.
And I have to say too, there have been like this would not be what it is without everyone putting their piece in. Like it has taken so much hard work from not just me, not just from the people I had sitting there and physically editing it. Everyone's submitting. There have been several people who have spent countless hours looking for all of the videos and making sure everyone's YouTube link gets put in descriptions. There have been people sharing it like crazy. This happened because of every single person out there doing something with it. It's not just a one person thing. We can build an empire together. One person alone, though, can't change the world.
Yeah, I see this, and I see this as a horizontal community. Nobody's in charge, only you, and you're in charge of your own content. You're in charge of your own actions, putting tweets out there and sharing stuff on Facebook, right? You're in charge of making nice comments. That's what you're in charge of. But nobody's leading this whole community. It's all about each and every single one of us coming together and finding one another. And now we have the tools, right? We have the tools.
And that's the beauty of it too, is I'm always more than happy to step in and lead a project like the I'mAcreator project. But in me doing that, it has kicked off, and now you guys have stepped into those positions of leading your own shares of it and your own videos based on of it. And it's not just one person leading it. It's one person starting it and then everyone else kind of building this tree off of it. And it's just been beautiful. I really love it.
Me too. I think it's a great thing. In all the 10 years that I've been on YouTube, I've got to say it's the most amazing thing that I've ever experienced, because apart from some of the creators' videos that I see that hardly get any views, that have no subscribers, right? The creativity that just is left behind because, again, YouTube does such a bad thing of not showing the latest videos from new creators or creators with less than a 10,000 subscriber count, right? There should be a separate page for that. It looks like that things are improving, like the chat now. Once the live stream ends, the chat goes onto the video. Once the live stream stops being a live stream and it becomes a video, you can go back and you can watch it as a YouTube video, and you get to see everybody in the chat there. So that's one good thing. The music that they had, where before you had to listen to the whole song in order to find out whether you wanted to use it, they've changed that now in the Creator Studio. The music that you can use on your videos, now they have like a bar, you can drag it along, so that's a good thing. Hopefully they're going to take notice of what we're saying, in some of our videos, in our live streams and things like that. Hopefully they're going to take heed to that. And maybe they'll put another tab on there where, small channels, I don't like to use small channels because we're all big, but people that don't get, that don't get to be seen. And that's what the community is doing. More and more people now are getting their videos seen because the community is watching them, it's sharing them, on Twitter and Facebook, and we're all coming together and we're supporting one another. And that's what this is. It is not a sub for sub community. It is a support network for anybody that wants to get involved, that wants to participate. And you have to participate. It's, you have to get on people's videos and communicate, what it is that you've done there. And it's such a wonderful thing.
Yeah, and it's really fantastic that all of the creators are supporting each other, and I love that. But I feel like I'm kind of at this weird point with YouTube, because while they are making things a little bit easier for us to maybe kind of work around a few things in terms of live feeds and maybe editing if we don't have an external editor, they still aren't making things easy for us to get to where we need to be successful in this as a career. For example, over the past few weeks, I've been in touch with their support, and they just will not help because over 100 of my videos just disappeared. And they are calling me by the wrong name. They're telling me that it's my fault, even though I've got data from my server saying that it came from their end. And they're just not communicating. So there are times where I'm like, yeah, okay, awesome, great job, guys. But now when it comes to actually fixing some of the bigger issues that they have, I just feel like they're not willing to put that effort in. So I'm kind of at a weird standstill with them, where I'm actually at that point of looking into building a new platform to help other people, and I'm working out the business end for that, but I don't have someone who can actually do the logistical website building, because I don't know how to do that. And unfortunately, the business model that YouTube is on is absolutely terrible, because they can't make any money off of it. So they're losing a lot of their AdSense revenue, and a lot of the people who are coming in to put their ads over videos for people like us. And in turn, the entire community, not just the small creators, but the big creators too, are kind of paying for it. So I'd really like to see that change. But you know, it's Google, it's YouTube, I just don't know that that's going to happen without someone actually going in and saying, okay, I'm bringing in some competition for you then.
Yeah, and I think that would be the only way forward. And of course, there are other social networks springing up that are going to be competing with YouTube. I believe that Amazon is going to be starting a video platform, and there are others out there. If you want to put your videos somewhere else, I would highly recommend Minds, MINDS.com. You can put your videos on there, share your photographs. I truly believe it is a better social networking platform than Facebook and others like that. And of course, YouTube's getting competition from Facebook, because now they're starting to monetize certain people on their platform. So